morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I got some good news for a lot of you. You've been asking me before. If you go to lordlifestyle.com right here, use discount code mk3smith at checkout. It'll save you 10% off your entire order. A lot of you asked me, and now it is here. You always see me wear the Lord Lifestyle gear. It is absolutely amazing. Lanyards, camera straps, shirts, hats. There's so much awesome stuff. Matt's an amazing dude, and I wouldn't back the brand if I didn't wear it myself. I love this stuff. So check out lordlifestyle.com. Use my code and save yourself some money. Let's get today started. Let's go. And if you buy anything using my code, tag Lord Lifestyle, tag me so we can see what you got. So the plan for today is I'm not actually really sure yet. You guys already know because you can see the title of the video, but I don't know what it is as of right now. But I do need to get the old coolant ball part out of my car, clean back up, get ready. I think it might be here today. I don't know for sure. And then I'm also going to be fixing the sunroof on Larry's Mark III Golf. It's stuck halfway and it keeps raining, which is obviously not a good thing. He's not sure if it's off the track or what it is, but we're trying to figure that out. So it'll either be like fixing Larry's sunroof for the title or like I hate another one of Larry's cars. It'd be one of those two. And then hopefully my coolant ball shows up today. Also, some really exciting news. Miley here, if everything stays on the schedule, will be getting dropped off with Nando this coming Saturday to get resprayed. So the bumper will finally match and look much, much better. And I'll have it back within maybe 4 or 5 days, I believe. V2 Lab is the 22nd. So next weekend. Next Friday is the third Friday of the month. So it'll be the Vaginite at Ace Cafe. So the Mark III shot will be out there. So things to look forward to. I still haven't come to a conclusion for the hood just yet. The guy who's did my bodywork before also does fiberglass, so I could put the hood on the car, take it to Nando, and they can knock out both at one time and fix the pieces that need to be fixed. But I'm not sure if I want to run it just as yet. I like it, but I don't know. It's just kind of there for now. So this is coming together, and then probably the weekend after I get my car back, well, after V2 Lab, we'll be dropping off the Caros to get re-upholstered. So that's also cool. It's finally coming together. We'll be ready for Simple Clean Fix Fest. She's gonna be looking mint, boys. And girls, if you watch my videos too. I know it's like a few of you, but like I don't want to leave you guys out. So boys and girls should be looking mint. Let you guys take a look at this nonsense in the daytime. Oh, it gets everywhere, just everywhere. Just everything's full of coolant, and it's all over here, and it's there, and just it's all up there, and So this will all be coming out today. I don't have to worry about draining any coolant because all of it's gone already, so that doesn't even matter. So we'll pull that out today. I don't know if my coolant ball will be here today. Hopefully it is, but if not, at least it'll be ready. I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned off again for like the 15th time. Ugh, stop, car. Can you just not with this? Stop. And then the last thing, we'll show out Larry's car. If you see right here, the sunroof is only going to there. That's no bueno. When it rains in Florida, which it does every single day, water just goes in the car. So we're trying to fix this. There's a manual crank. He said he tried that, but I'm gonna try it again just to see, and maybe off the track somewhere, so the headlight might have to get pulled down a little bit, which would be annoying. But hopefully it's an easy fix, or I don't know. We'll see. Just Larry's cars tend to frustrate me, so we'll see how this goes. Since the pilot's not here, I'm gonna pull the Mark III Golf in the garage and work on it in here because it's way too hot outside. It's October and it's still hitting like 90s, like high 90s during the day, and it's so humid. It's just Florida. I need you to get it together. I need the cooler weather. I need like the 75 to like 85 max. Don't leave that grouping. That's perfect. Just stop with this. But before anything car related happens, I need to cut my hair. It may not look too long, but like it's really thick and it's really hot here. So we're gonna do a fancy haircut transition. Go. And just like that, ooh, we're looking so much better now. And get the Live Low shades on the website. Check it out. Using my code, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cool. Car stuff. Let's go. It is going to be absolute death getting in this car. Black car that's been sitting in the sun all day long is not gonna be nice. Yep, it is hot in here. Windows down, windows down, windows down. Oh, Craig, windows are a pain sometimes. You gotta do this, but like, it's nice because they just don't break. Because Mark III window regulators always break. Okay. Hopefully she starts still. Okay, we're good, we're good. All right, let's go to the garage. Also want to point out real quick, Larry went and got an alignment on this car. So the wheels are straight, but look how off it was before. So I'm also gonna pull this off and fix this because this will just drive me absolutely insane. Made it into the garage. We haven't had 2 Mark III's in this garage in quite some time. Looking kind of cool. Definitely kind of cool to have 2 of them back in the garage. Look at that. And they're both 2.0s with the Mark 14 manifold swap. Look at that. This would be a nice little comparison. A few weeks back, this is what mine looked like. I had the power steering still there, the battery was still there, it was all like a giant mess, and this I was cleaned up. So this is Larry's Mark 14 manifold swapped one. And over here we have mine, which all of this is now gone. The battery's located in the trunk, the power steering is down there in the corner. All other videos on the channel, but it's looking a lot cleaner. Simple things you can do, and I also have the strut bar, and then that's gonna be new. Ugh, you pissed me off. I don't like you, coolant ball. But little side by side, you can see what it looks like to have all this stuff versus to take it all out. I prefer to take it all out, but we'll get there. First thing I'm gonna knock out real quick, I'm gonna get my coolant ball pulled out and get that whole side just cleaned up, ready to go. It might be here, my new one, I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna have it ready just in case. Once that's all out, we'll go ahead and tackle the sunroof on this car, see if we can't get it figured out and get it closed. Made some good progress, got most of the coolant off everything. There's still some way in the back by the firewall, but for the most part all this is cleaned up down through here. The harness is through there, and most of the frame's good to go, thankfully. So now it's out, ready for the new one. This is the one from this weekend's video. If you saw it's Monday's video that I hacked up and destroyed. This is the now new destroyed one. So now I've got two that are just crap. I got a new one coming for this car. I need to find another one for that car because now the Jetta truck is with that one. So we're getting another one for that one. But coolant balls are frustrating. All this like old plastic in these cars eventually just starts to go, and somehow I just had two that wanted to go at the exact same time, which is fantastic. But now we'll have a nice new one for this. Now we can get started on this. Alright, so in mk3's, up here on your roof, there's a plastic panel that's here. You just pop that off, and there should be an Allen key right here, which is obviously not here. I think you might already used it. I'll have to go find one real quick. But you go right into here, and you spin it one way to close it and one way to open it. It's like a manual version of the electric motor. Same for like your doors, manual crank versus electric crank. This is just a manual crank to move it open or closed. I'm gonna try that first, see if that does anything for this. He said it got stuck right here. We're gonna try, I'm gonna push it backwards first and then try and go forwards. If not, we might be having to drop some of the headliner to see what's going on with the tracks here. Hopefully not, but we'll get into it in a second. Alright, I have my ratchet with my Allen key bits. We're inside there. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it first. We'll open it up first, see if anything's in the track, and then we'll go from there. It seems really, really tight, like way tighter than it should be, so I think something's on the track and definitely in the way. I actually think I may have just fixed it. Like I said, I was doing it earlier with the ratchet here. It was super tight to get it to spin to open up, and then I just kept pushing it, and it kind of popped about halfway, and now it was a lot smoother to move. So I think it might have just been caught up on one side of the tracks on this side. I'm gonna try and close it here in a second, but now it's open. So yeah, if your sunroof, if your motor's dead and it won't open, you can use that to either open it or close it, and it also does the little pop the sunroof thing as well, which is pretty cool. I don't see anything in the tracks on this side or on that side. It might have just popped off the track, so I'm gonna try and close it. That'd be sweet. That'd be a nice, easy fix. I'd be very happy. Nope, it's getting stuck right there. Yeah, something's definitely in the track somewhere. We got stuck right here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I figured out what's happened, and I'm not really sure how to fix this or how it actually happened. These buttons still work. I did find out. I was just using this. But if you look at this, the diagram here, this one's to close it all the way. You have one to close it all the way, one to pop the top at an angle like this, and then one to go backwards. Close, pop, and backwards. What's happening is, as I'm trying to close it, it's almost like I'm hitting this one. And if you watch over here, the sunroof comes forward a little bit, and you can see it push the whole roof down like it's trying to pop the backside up. So I'll show you right here. I'm gonna press the very front one, which is the one you usually normally close it. So watch and see what happens. So we're closing, watch the roof over here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it'll go back. You can see it stop. And see how it pushes the roof down? It looks like what it's doing is going to here and then thinking it's closed and then pushing the back up, which is pushing the roof down while it's getting stuck. I'm not really sure how to fix that or why it's thinking it's in a different section than it is, but that's really weird. I'm gonna watch from the top. I'm gonna reach in the car and press the button with my hand. So this I'm pressing the all closed button right now. So it comes forward. Watch the roof. See how it presses up? So it's trying to open itself. So I'm gonna close it now. Now I'm gonna press the center one, the sunroof pop one. So same thing, halfway, and then boom, and pushes itself up. So I have no idea how to get that to stop doing that, but that's very, very stupid. Oh, Larry, your cars. I don't know how your cars do what they do, but these are special vehicles you got. So I searched around on Google a little bit on VW Vortex. I couldn't find anything that said anything specifically about a sunroof getting stuck like right there and then wanting to tilt up. So I sent a group text in our mk3 squad group text If anyone knows anything about this, it'd be nice, because I don't know what it is. Whenever I try to do like the simplest things on Larry's vehicles, it turns into the most ridiculous disasters. He just has like possessed cars. Like the simplest things always are just the most ridiculous. Like, why would a sunroof possibly, in this stage, want to tilt up? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how like the cables got that messed up or wherever the lever action. I don't really know. I'm not sure how to fix it as of right now. But stand by. But this is normally what happens when I touch Larry's cars. Just nightmares every single time. So needless to say, probably after this car, now I'm done with your cars, Larry. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. Your cars are just, I don't know. They don't like to be worked on by me or anybody at all, it seems like. What really sucks now is that the fact that there's now this gaping hole versus this little one is like right, it was only like 2 fingers wide. Now it's all of this that's open. So now I like have to fix this today. So I can't put it back outside and have the whole car get flooded. Oh, Larry, you and your cars, man. I checked through the rails here in the tracks. I didn't see anything in either side of the tracks, but I did notice before I moved it back, this piece of metal here was actually, the little track piece was actually out to the side, which is why I think Larry got it so close to being closed and then it stopped because it wasn't getting here. So I'm gonna fix that, put that back into there. But that doesn't explain why it's stopping way, you can see where the grease stops right there, and I don't know why it's stopping there. There's nothing in the way either side of here, so I'm gonna keep investigating. Hopefully I can figure this out. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break from this. We're talking in the group text now, trying to figure out what's going on. I need to go pick up my sister from a golf tournament. On the way back, I'm gonna stop by the parts store. They have the G12 stuff there, I was told, for coolant for this car that I need. So I'm gonna grab some coolant. Hopefully by the time I get back, the coolant bottle will also be here, which would be really nice. And then I'm not sure what to do with this as of right now. But this normally happens with Larry's cars. But at least I know why it's stopping, or like where it's stopping at, what's happening. I just don't know how to get it to fix itself, which is irritating. I just walked outside my house to get Emma here, and there's a Passat and another Passat, the whole Volkswagen squad. I'm not really quite sure why they're in front of my house, but I guess that's cool. Oh, she's having a party. This is my space. I'll let it slide because they're Volkswagens, but only for now. Back at the house, I actually didn't grab any coolant today. The parts store I normally stop at didn't have the G12/G13 stuff that I actually need. I believe AutoZone or Napa may have it. There's like the Pentafrost. That's the G12 organic from Volkswagen itself. The only problem with that is there's like David Moss Volkswagen, which is like an hour from me, and then there's Prestige Volkswagen, which is like 45 minutes. There's no close Volkswagen like really to where I'm at. So I'm gonna be trying checking Napa and AutoZone maybe throughout this week. And I just got back home and there's no package on the front, so I don't think my coolant ball is even here, so it doesn't really matter. And I still need to flush the entire system out because you can't. I read up, you can't mix G12 with literally anything, or it causes all types of problems. So leave it to Volkswagen to make all this like temperamental stuff. So that needs to be flushed out regardless before I can even do anything yet, but we are what it is. Now we're back to this nonsense of the sunroof. Ugh, here we go. I have good news. Look, I've almost fixed it. So basically what I did, I was getting kind of frustrated, so I just grabbed the front of this while pressing the button and just kind of pulled as hard as I could, and then it went forward, which is good, but it's still getting caught on that side where Larry's having the problem initially. So I'm gonna go and see what's over there. The little metal rack piece is back in where it's supposed to be, so that's not the problem. Something else is in the way, but it's partially closed, so we are making progress, which is awesome. Look, progress. So something in here is getting caught, which I need to find out what it is. So if you watch that far side over there, when I go to close it, it's getting caught. You see how this guy kind of comes in, that guy's getting caught. I'm not sure exactly what's catching, but I will figure it out. This is still better than all the way open, so we made progress. All right, so the actual problem is nothing up there. If you watch the glass here, what's actually happening is the sunroof is still trying to push itself closed. Like if you watch here, so the glass raises. The glass should not be raising until this is all the way to the front, and then it should come up. For whatever reason right now, it's trying to raise itself right there, which is irritating and wrong. What's your deal, bro? Stop it. Alright, so it's been, I don't know how long, but okay, so I found this piece laying back there. A little metal, like, pyramid looking piece. And I finally figured out where it goes to. I don't know if you guys can see or not, hopefully you can. Up in here in the tray, hold on, you can't see me, I flash that out real quick. Sorry, it's so dark, it's hard to see. Alright, so up in there, it's so hard to hold the camera with one hand, but like right, there's a gap. Okay, so right here, my finger's out on the back piece, a little like metal like that drops down. There's a little like gap. So there's a metal piece inside that one. This one over here, if you look into that gap right there by my finger, it's missing that metal piece. So I think that's what's supposed to hold it and not let this go, because as soon as I try to push the this forward, watch. See how it splits apart and goes forward? That's why it's going up. So I think I'm missing a little metal piece inside there. I'm gonna try and put it back somehow and hopefully we'll get this. I'm so over this thing. Oh, it's taking forever, but I'm learning, so I think I need to put that metal piece back inside there, and that might be the fix of my problems. All right, so on further inspection of this little like pyramid piece I found is actually broken, so that's of zero use to me. And this piece actually ended up snapping too. I tried to move it up a little bit so it would match the other side, and then it snapped. So this is as far as this is gonna close. I don't know, it will not go any farther than here. I can't get the mechanism thing to stop pulling and lifting. I don't know. Not my car. I'm done with this car. I'm gonna put a tarp over it, call it a day. Larry, you can have it. I'm over your cars. This one and the TDI are both like the most obnoxious things to ever work on ever. So it's gonna go back out there with the tarp, and we're done with this car. All right, this is where this car will sit, and the roof is tarped up. That's where that car will sit for I don't care how long. It'll be right there. I'm not touching it no more. I don't know what it is, but whenever I work on Larry's cars, it's just so frustrating and difficult. And like, you may think I'm just being dramatic and like complaining about stuff, but even like when Greg and I did Larry's VR6 transmission way back in the beginning of the channel, that thing was just a nightmare. And Greg's done transmission before. It's normally so simple, and it was such a pain to do. And like, I don't know what it is. There's whatever reason Larry's cars are like demons. There's such annoying things to work on, and it's usually easy things that shouldn't be a problem. They just turn into massive problems and take all day long to get anything accomplished. And I just don't know. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. It's crazy. But as of right now, today's not been too productive. I mean, I got the sunroof, back to exactly where it was, which is no progress, no lost progress, but no further progress. Coolant ball didn't come in. I didn't get coolant. Yeah, I haven't really got anything really quite accomplished today. I moved a Mark III to the garage and took it back out, and that's really all I've done. I cleaned the engine bay a little bit, but other than that, I haven't really done any type of progress for today. Good Tuesday, guys. Good Tuesday. So that is going to be the vlog for today. Kind of really didn't do a whole lot of anything, but did a lot of stuff at the same time. On a brighter side, I did talk to Nando. The car should be going and good to go to him Saturday and get sprayed. So by next week, effectively, if fingers crossed, my car should be one color again, which is super awesome. Then I'll be ready for badge night at Ace Cafe for the 22nd for V2 Lab, which is really cool. Good stuff. And then hopefully following after that, the seats will be going and get reupholstered. So at least my car's still on schedule. Sorry, Larry, for your car. I don't know. I don't like your cars. They're just irritating. I don't know why. They're just irritating. But one more bright note. The code mk3smith right here at lordlifestyle.com. 10% off your orders. Get yourself some nice gear. The code is live right now if you want to use it whenever you want to use it for anything you want to use it for. Stickers, lanyards, hats, any of that stuff. It'll work. Thank you guys for watching so much. That's something I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.